Think, I mean, especially because you've got a new POCD process coming up that whoever is elected to the board will have input on and be part of.
Yep.
You know, I I remember the last process, and I remember the meetings where the public was invited and people around and putting their ideas and sticking the post-it notes on the different drawings that they liked and giving ideas. And people move in, people move out, and a lot of people seem to think that you know P and Z is operating by its own mission and ignoring the public. But the public had input on that POCD. Do you think that the public doesn't understand that? Or,
I,
when you hear all of this, dissatisfaction with, they're not listening to what the public wants. Is
right.
that a fair accusation about planning and zoning right now?
It's look, the job of public or municipal workers or municipal people that hold office is to try to convey, um, to get the public to coalesce and then to follow what they coalesced on to the best they can. So maybe we need to every year have a meeting or two or four that are let's revisit the plan. Okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with revisiting it just to inform. And then maybe there's some better, we've built two buildings that was unsuccessful in that direction. Let's do it again. Tweak it again. If it is not the P and Z sitting there arguing over whether it should be 30 cars or 29 cars or, I mean, everyone has their opinion. It's just not very successful. That doesn't mean they should absolutely be heard, but that's not, if you actually want to change the policy, let's do more planning. So that's, amongst the crew of my slate of Democratic P and Z candidates, we are really focused on the P in planning and zoning. Let's do more planning. We do a lot of zoning discussions on Zoom. And, I don't think the public is thinking this is a great process. Let's do a lot less of that and more planning on Zoom. Okay. Or in person, whichever, we figure out. But then again, if the planning and zoning just comes up with their own document and Board of Selectmen hasn't bought in somehow and the Board of Finance isn't behind it, I don't know exactly where they would be. Then it just is a document that gets filed on the website and it never gets anywhere.